All right, folks. Next part, we're going to do some awards for our winter break, not Christmas, kind of really Christmas holiday special. That cover it?
I think so.
Okay, cool. But we're not doing the normal stuff. I'm tired of all these people doing, my favorite Christmas movie growing up was Miracle on 34th Street. Yeah, we know. It's a great movie. I get it. That's easy. You never see anyone talking about
I thought you were going to go with It's a Wonderful Life.
I can't get past the title. Isn't that obvious?
Yeah.
What part about me screams It's a Wonderful Life? Anyway.
What part of that movie is It a Wonderful Life?
No, it's not. Anyway.
It's all bad.
You're getting me off topic here. Let's go. And so we're going to do some really eclectic type of stuff. And to start with, I'm going to send it over to Carl. You're going to start with our first one. Family movie.
Oh. You see, I'm distracted already. Right. Yeah, so worst Christmas family movie. I'm going to go with Four Christmases, starring Reese Witherspoon and Vince Vaughn.
Yeah, that should be able to tell you right there. Again, we got that
Reese Witherspoon and Vince Vaughn. Where in the cosmos does those fit together?
Well, Reese Witherspoon knows how to look surprised, and Vince Vaughn knows how to say stuff like, I said something shocking. Remember when you were cool, dude? I'm just saying, like, Old School was awesome, and then after that, you did that Wild West show, and then Couples Retreat, really? But anyway, stay focused.
Yeah. And that movie was supposed to be a comedy.
Can I just say, though, I kind of had a sentiment for that movie because I actually have 4 Christmases that I always have to go to because my family is that messed up. There are families out there like that, folks. Living proof.
I just tell people to come to me.
So, okay. Now, for our next eclectic category, I have a 2-parter here. Best and worst Christmas horror movies. That's right, folks. It's happened. Halloween set off the holiday massacre thing, and Christmas was not spared.
No.
All right. So I'm going to start with best, because I can always love mentioning the irony of this. Bob Clark's version of Black Christmas. Love this movie. In fact, apparently one of Steve Martin's favorite horror movies. A little random side note. He actually saw the actress one day, and he goes, "You've been in one of my favorite movies." And she was like naming all the Shakespeare stuff she did. He goes, "No, Black Christmas. I've seen it like 27 times." And it's a really good movie. It plays on a bunch of different horror movie motifs, and it has a really genuinely scary psychopath. Not like this, walking, stalking, phone calls make sense. No, he just calls and screams obscenities and hangs up the phone. Like, real psychopath. Really scary. Love the movie. And the next movie that he did was A Christmas Story. So you got to give props on doing 2 Christmas movies that have almost nothing to do with each other and completely opposite ends of the sentiment.
Well, Christmas Story had some darkness to it.
Well, yeah, but fun darkness. So, best Christmas horror movie, Black Christmas, original. I'm not touching the remake. Worst Christmas horror movie of all time goes to the early 1980s version of the movie called Silent Night, Deadly Night. This movie, all right, you're going to have to stay tethered to me, folks. This is going to be a long logic train. A man dresses up as Santa Claus and terrorizes a family that he finds on the side of the road. Well, the kid is told that Santa Claus punishes naughty children. He thinks that he did something to cause the parents' death, so he now fears Santa Claus completely. And later on in life, he has this really deep-seated psychosis about Santa Claus. So what happens is he ends up working at a toy store. The Santa Claus calls out sick, and they make him dress up as Santa, and dude snaps and starts offing everybody, trying to punish them for being naughty.
I actually like that way the story is going.
Yeah, no, but the way it's done, there's a bunch of vignettes to the point where it's just like they introduce characters just to kill them off, and then introduce more characters just to kill them off, and he's just like running out screaming, "Naughty!" And it's so hilarious that
camp.
It's beyond camp. There's a brilliance in how bad this was written that I almost think it was intentionally done. Like, everyone was going, let's sneak what we can in. So totally worth seeing just for how bad it is. I'm surprised they didn't do a Mystery Science Theater for this one. It was just really that good. But apparently, taken very seriously when it came out, people picketed this movie, and I feel like they never sat down to watch it, otherwise they wouldn't have bothered standing out in front of the theater.
Silent night, deadly night.
I guess we can't escape doing some of the classic here. All right, we'll do a best Christmas movie, just for you, Carl.
Jingle All the Way.
Arnold Schwarzenegger's Jingle All the Way.
Yeah. With Sinbad.
And Phil Hartman.
Yeah.
But they also had Anakin Skywalker in it. So we got some dark side in this. I can't say I respect this movie at all. I cannot say. You know what? You Jingle.
Fine, I'll go with something else.
However, I will say this. The Sinbad did sway me. Son of a Preacher Man was an awesome special.
Yeah.
Sinbad, do some more stand-up. But I have to say my all-time favorite is the classic Miracle on 34th Street. Don't bother with the colorization. I don't want to see it. Black and white.
Or the remake.
Come on, an old dude beats a guy with a cane in the movie. Come on, it's so awesome. But all right, Miracle on 34th.
But to be honest, I was just trying to make a joke by Jingle All the Way. To be honest, would be the Santa Claus, the one with Dudley Moore in the '80s.
I'm moving on. All right, but on random Santa Claus movies, I want to give an honorable mention to the strangest, even considering Silent Night, Deadly Night, the strangest holiday movie that I've ever seen. So strange they actually did a Mystery Science Theater based on this movie called Santa Claus. And it is a Mexican film dubbed over into English about Santa. You thought this was a logic trade problem before with Silent Night, Deadly Night. Try and follow this story. Santa Claus is following children around by playing the piano where you can see their lives, okay? And this one girl wants to get a doll. So he's going to use his magic flower to fly over to America and get the little girl her doll that she wants for Christmas. But a demon from hell comes up, steals the flower, Santa gets stuck in a tree from a Doberman, and the only one who can save him is Merlin the Wizard.
Wow, that is a
mishmash. And you know what, though? Came out in, like, 1959. Apparently, the way it works is this actually kind of introduced the concept of Santa Claus really big down in Mexico.
They had no concept of him.
Well, no, before, like, the way it is like, it's Santa Claus. Santa Claus delivers presents up here, and the three magi were the ones, were like, Christian, goes more along with the Christian traditions, were the ones to deliver presents in Mexico. Well, now Santa Claus is huge down there. Like, and this is public access, this is public domain, so it's a huge holiday tradition. This is like 24 hours of a Christmas story for down there.
Oh gosh.
They watch it every year. It's a time-honored tradition
Santa
to
Claus
watch this.
Up the devil or something like that.
And
it sounds like a South Park episode now.
Yeah, it's so poorly dubbed, it's so poorly made. It's actually frightening to watch, and to think that people are going, "Oh my God, Santa Claus is on! Sit in front of the TV." Just so strange, so horrifying. Gets the Strange Award for me.
Yeah. And on that note, we'll be right back after this.
Over 40 years of tradition.
Away up in the heavens, far out in space, in a beautiful golden crystal palace right above the North Pole, lives a kind and jolly old gentleman, Santa Claus.